Hello, 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 my friends. Kaitlyn here, and let's get to planning. So, something you may not know about me is that I absolutely love planning and planners and making lists and just organizing things all together. I'm a very type A person, and just lists and crossing things off lists make me feel really good. So at the beginning of each new year, I get very excited when I get a new planner and can start setting everything out and seeing how my world is gonna happen this year. But I also tend to have this idealistic version of how my planner's gonna look, because if you go on Pinterest, you see people with their planners and they're just beautiful and magical, and mine is like, this is my messy life. It is in a beautiful planner, but it is mostly just black scribbles with red cross throughs. That's pretty much as artistic as we get, which is not artistic at all. But this year I wanted to be a little proactive, so I got some stickers and wanted to sit down and go ahead and go through and put some stickers and, make it pretty-fied. So first we gotta start with taking apart the old planner. It's giant, very big and fun and full of all kinds of things. So my favorite planner right now is the Create 365 planner. I really like it because it has these rings, which then you can easily take in and out all the different pieces of the planner. I also like it because of these really nice dividers between the months. They're like a little bit thicker material, but they also have like really pretty like sayings and pictures and stuff. And so what I like to do is then recycle. So when I'm done with this one, I'm gonna take all these out and probably use them in my journal and like scrapbooking and stuff, just because they're too pretty not to use. So let's go ahead and take this guy out of my binder and then take it apart. All right, this planner's pretty done. Last year. All in here. Time for the new planner. So, the front of this planner is actually supposed to be this, but they had cut the holes on the wrong side, so it was upside down, which I was like, oh, well, that's not cool. But after looking at the other planners, I decided I was gonna buy this one anyway. I really like the inside, and the inside was what I really wanted, but look how beautiful it is. All these like really pretty flowers. And also of note, they make the planner in two different styles, vertical and horizontal, and I had always used horizontal planners before. But when I discovered this planner that they had the vertical layout, it's so perfect for me. I love being able to make a really long list, so I kind of can like separate them versus having the horizontal layout where I've kind of got this smaller space and everything's like jumbled up together. But I like to make longer lists and be very specific about my tasks so that I can feel better about having crossed off a lot of stuff. Like there are days where sometimes I just write, take a shower, because it is this feeling of accomplishment that I have on days, especially when I'm like dealing with depression or just more of a hard day. So first and foremost, I should probably put my name on the planner in case I lose it somewhere, which, how do you lose your planner? No. So one of the things I discovered last year that was really helpful is getting these little halved note sheets that I can then put inside of each week. And then on that, I write my week to-do list. So I tend to make a week list with all the things I have to accomplish and would like to accomplish. And then that helps me better figure out like what to put where, so that I'm not so overwhelmed feeling like I have to do a whole bunch of stuff all at one day. I've had all kinds of different ways of making that list. I've done it on paper, I've done it on notes, I've done it in like Google Sheets. There's a million different ways I've tried making it, but finding that actually having this little just half sheet of paper right in with where I'm making the rest of my planning is actually the best way for me to do it. So what we're gonna do now is put some sheets in for each of the weeks so I am prepared. I put it in the month. I got a little overexcited. Whoops. Okay, so that we're not here for the next 5 years watching me just put sheets of paper into my planner, I've done the first 3 months and it gets boring after a little while. So we'll go 3 months, and in April we'll come back and do the rest. let's go with some stickers. I love stickers so much. I love collecting stickers, but I have this problem with using them. Like I got these sticker packs probably 3 months ago. Actually, I think I got them over the summer. Like I've had them for a long time and I haven't used any of them because they're just so beautiful. And I'm like, well, once I use them, I can never use them again. But then what good are they doing just sitting in a sticker pack? So we're gonna use them. And we're gonna start with the seasonal stickers because that's easy. Gotta roll up my sleeves for this sticker thing. Christmas stickers, birthday, summer, Easter, Easter bunny, spring. So cute. Little Happy New Year sticker. Now we're all decorated for the new year. All right, some spring. I think some hearts are appropriate for Valentine's Day. St. Patrick's Day sticker. April 1st is both April Fool's Day and Easter. I think that's pretty good for Easter. Let's go over to Mother's Day. Mother's Day kind of takes over Saturday too, but oh well. To celebrate Memorial Day, let's add in a little hot dog because everybody's grilling out. For 4th of July, trying to do this one-handed is difficult. Probably should add in my birthday, right? Let's see, what should be Halloween? Let's see, what else? Merry Christmas. All right, this is why I don't put stickers on things because I'm exhausted already. Woo. But it's a good start, it's a good start. We're decorated for all the holidays. I think we're all prepared. For me, there's this kind of joy that comes from planning and organizing, and I know that not everyone has that, but that's absolutely something that just it gives me a sense of control in my life that I don't feel like 90% of the time. But if I'm writing something down and getting to cross it off, that somehow magically makes me feel like I have a little bit of control in my life. I would really encourage just getting something and writing stuff down and crossing it off every day. I know for a lot of people it really does help, of just like breaking things down, however many ways you need to, whatever kind of lists. And it's all about figuring out what works for you. There's all kinds of cool resources and ideas out there for you to try, but I would definitely just say try it. You know, don't knock it until you try it kind of thing, because it's very, very helpful for a lot of people, including me. So thanks for planning with me, guys, and helping me put my beautiful planner together, at least getting it started. If we put the whole thing together, we would be here for like 5-hour video, and we don't need that. You know, like my videos are fun, but I think that might draw a line of just 5 hours of Kaitlyn putting stickers in a planner. No. I hope you guys are having a great start to 2018. Remember that you can subscribe to me if you want to continue on this interesting journey of iIMAGINeblank and Kaitlyn's life. And also if you want to follow me on some other social media, Instagram is my favorite. I post lots of pictures of my cat and some of my coloring projects. It's, you know, pretty chill place to hang out with me. I hope this video made you smile, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye.